Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks, and have an announcement for y'all. I just made myself some merch. I got Einstein on a hoodie, and I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but I just made it for myself, and it's comfortable, and I like it, and I thought I could wear it for videos. And so, yeah, that's what we got right now. I don't know if we're gonna sell them or what the plan would be. But as of now, I just want to make one for myself, at least see what it looked like. And so I guess let me know in the comments if you have any interest in these. We actually had plans to get merch on our main channel. We just haven't really had the time to, put effort into doing that right now. So if you can see here, we hit the $1,000 bet yesterday. Huge win. We really enjoy these Counter-Strike bets, right? They're all correlated. So these two guys played each other, these two and these two. I've been waiting to hit a 6 out of 6 on this channel. Like I said, I'm really enjoying these Counter-Strike plays. I don't think there's any today, and so we weren't able to get a Counter-Strike play over to you today, and instead going to do NHL. But we'll see. I want to familiarize myself a lot more with Counter-Strike. That's another point of the video that I'm trying to make, right? I feel like these Counter-Strike plays are very weak. Like PrizePicks, who is making these lines for the PrizePicks Counter-Strike plays, and like, are people on there at 5 in the morning, and where are they getting these information? I just feel like the Counter-Strike kills are soft, and they don't really know how to place them. And so are they taking into account the overtime and all of that? So I feel like these Counter-Strike plays are extremely strong. I think, our channel's growing very fast, and I want to put more effort into this. Like, I feel like at some point, one day, I will be like watching these games and knowing the players. And so, I'm not at that point right now because I have a full-time job and everything, and my colleague Miles does as well. And so I think overall my message to you is I want to put more effort in these Counter-Strike plays and see if we're able to, post more and just be better at them. There's always room to improve, and so want to see how we can leverage that information that we have. So here's our Real Friends community. We started Real Friends in Football 2 years ago. Me and Miles have been trying to start a YouTube channel for now 10 years. COVID basically hit, and that was our opportunity to really run the show on YouTube. And so, we've been killing it on this channel, and football season ended. The Super Bowl was 3 weeks ago, whatever it was. And so then that kind of, struck us to start this new channel, RFF Picks. So we're very, gambling is a huge passion of mine. I love it. I hate the negative connotation around it. I don't like that people believe out there that you can not make money gambling. I don't like that. You can make money gambling. Don't listen to the people that say that you can't. They just aren't committed to learning and it takes a lot of self-evaluation, right? Like, you need to look in the mirror. How can I improve? What am I doing wrong? Why am I placing 10 anytime touchdown bets? Why am I losing on PrizePicks, right? So that's kind of what struck us to start this channel. Like, we know we can, get subscribers, and that's why we started this one, and we want to educate people on how to win money, right? So right now we're doing PrizePicks. I want to start getting into other, platforms as well. Maybe that be FanDuel or Underdog or Sleeper, etc. And right here is my Action Network. I'm up 500 units in the past 3 years. My ROI is at 7%. I've made 7,000 bets. So I post every single bet that I make on my Action Network, at least my solo bets on Action Network. And it just shows you how much effort I've put. I've placed every bet on there, and I put a lot of effort into making sure that I log everything. And that would actually be one form of advice to you, is put every bet in there, whether it be an Excel sheet or something, but make sure that you're tracking every single bet that you make, and you have to learn, okay, I lost this bet. Why did I lose? It's probably a you problem. You're probably doing something incorrectly. Don't blame the athlete for injuring their foot, That's just how it is. So this is our winnable. It's a social media for gambling, and our free plan is going to be one free pick a day. Basically, anything you see on YouTube. Basically, what it is you're going to get a text or an email. And I really recommend this if you're busy and you just want the place directly to your phone. We just hit a 6 out of 6 yesterday for $1,000, and that was a big win for me. Our MVP plan is going to be $150 monthly, and this is going to be every single play that we make, right? And you can type in code RFF for a free month, and you will get it for completely free. You could try it out, and if you hate it, you can cancel it. If you think that it's worth it, then sign up for it. I saw a comment that our MVP plan for $150 is too much, and my response to that is, we are trying to be competitive with the market, and we see other users out there that are selling their picks for $150 a month. And me and Miles are very committed to this channel. We're very committed to giving away very good picks. And we want to take this into a full-time gig, right? Miles is working out the mud, and if he had the opportunity to be a full-time YouTube creator, whether that be on our main channel and off of this channel, I know that Miles is going to be putting in a ton of effort to where you don't have to do that. And Miles can watch those Counter-Strike games that you can't, and watch those football games that you're not able to do, and look at the lines on Pinnacle and search through other websites and see how they're pricing their lines. And I just know that I agree with the plan being $150 a month. That's how I feel. And if you don't want to pay that, then you can go for free. I've seen other creators out there charging over $300 a month. And so right now we feel comfortable with this. Me and Miles are gonna talk, and we're always willing to do what's best. But as of now, I truly believe that the $150, it comes out to $5 a day. And if we can make you more than $5 a day, which I'm showing you here that I'm showing you here that I've made more than $5 a day, then that's how we deem the price worthy. So here's going to be our NHL correlated play of the day. I wish I could have got you a Counter-Strike play, but I'm not too sure whether or not there are games today, and so I need to double check that. I'm making it a personal goal of mine to get more familiar with the Counter-Strike community, get more familiar with the League of Legends community. I already am familiar with League. I kind of took a step back from playing, and so I'm getting more into the game. I want to get more familiar with all the teams, the players, etc., so I can talk about it more comfortably. And I want to do the same thing with Counter-Strike. And so with that all being said, I wish I had a better message for you, because I'm going to learn more about it, but I want to know the schedule, why are Wednesdays there's no games on today, or whatever it is. So if you know that, then please give me that information. But we do correlated plays here, so this is going to be the NHL play of the day. I ended up taking goalies out. We're still trying to find the best way to do correlation with NHL, because I do feel like the Counter-Strike plays are a little better than the NHL plays. But I want to give a pick today just to at least release our little hoodie that we got, and just let y'all know that we are very happy with how many people have subscribed. If you had asked me 2 weeks ago, how many subscribers do you think I'd be at right now, I would have said probably around 50 to 100. And the fact that we're at 250 subscribers already is crazy. And with us growing, I want to continue to grow as a person as well. And that's kind of the message that I want to give today. Me and Miles are going to put a lot more effort into these esports plays. And, whether that be us watching it or, looking at lines and stuff like that, then that's what we're going to have to do. Because I don't want to be out here being some basic guy and not being able to answer questions on Counter-Strike, etc. So this is going to be our NHL play. Basically what you want here, this is all correlated, right? We want the Edmonton Oilers to be on the aggro throughout the entire game. Connor McDavid, I see his line closer to actually 4 shots on goal on Pinnacle, and this guy Ryan Nugent, I see his at 2.5 on Pinnacle as well. So we're getting EV on these. If you can get an edge, if sportsbooks are offering his line at 4 shots and you can get at 3.5, it's very minuscule, but in the long run, it's very profitable. So we want to do that same thing for these two guys. And not only is it profitable on an individual level, but we're also getting it in a correlation. So that's why we like that here. And so what we want here is a lot of shots on Edmonton. And if you do shots, then you get a block shot on the St. Louis Blues guy, right? So on this guy on the defense, Colton Parayko, he is going to be blocking the shots that are being shot, right? So that's how I'm explaining the correlation for the NHL. So that this game is going to be played tonight. Like I said, if there is a correlated, if there is an opportunity for a correlated Counter-Strike play, I will try to get a video out to y'all later. But I wanted to at least, give some announcements and give a pick out to y'all today. So this is going to be the play. I think it's happening in like 4 hours. So I'm going to post that real fast. And thank you all for subscribing and following along with the plays with me. So I will see y'all hopefully later tonight. And if not, I will be back tomorrow.